Hey guys, Kenny Gaming here, and today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys this awesome little piston glitch. Now, I've seen these types of piston glitches in PC, and I really wish they were in console, but now I actually figured out they actually are. So these can be used in really unique different ways, really different types of stuff you can do with this glitch, but right now I'm just going to show you a simple little thing, a simple little glitch. So first, all you have to do is just make a piston that's facing down towards you like this. You don't even need this block here. You can just place the lever on top. Actually, no, you can't because you won't be able to reach that. But there's a lever here, and it's just a floating block, and you just stand here. You flick the lever, and as you can see, I'm in the middle of this little pole that goes on the piston. You want to go inside of that. You want to make sure you're really close to the block you want to go to on top, so you can see this little hole, and then push it again, and you're on top. So it's a nice little glitch. I actually find this really useful for other stuff. I can show you those ideas over there and how to build them. So again, you go over here, you go inside of the pole, look up, you should see that hole. That rhymes, and then you flick it again. Sometimes it doesn't work, just to let you guys know, you're not always gonna get it first try. So go right here, see the hole, and then most of the time you will. 98% chance, I'm pretty sure you will if you do it right and correctly. So that's basically the basic thing I'm using for all of these strategies to use it. So let's go on to the first one here. So the first way I use this strategy is, yes, this can actually bring you down. So this is kind of like, if you guys don't know, the mod on on computer mode that teleports you down places. So this machine kind of works like that. All I did was I put a piston with the hole under it, one block hole, not two blocks. Don't worry about having the blocks, just have a one block hole, and I'll show you guys why that happens. So you want to go in the piston. You want to make sure there's a block on top of you. When you're doing this glitch, you always want to make sure that there's a block that the piston is going to push you in. So if I were to do this glitch right here, the piston is just going to push me back and it won't work. But if I have a block here, the piston won't push me back and it'll actually bring me forward. So over here, you go in the middle. There's a nice little brick here that you can go in the middle, not brick, like a piece of plank that you can go there that kind of directs me. And there has to be a block up top. Flick the lever. Make sure you're in the piston, not out like this. But see, sometimes you get stuck out of it. So you want to make sure you're inside of the piston, not out, in. And you can kind of see the box of the lever. You flick that, and it just pushes you down. And also a really cool thing, why this is a one block gap, because right here, this block right here is actually the piston, and people can't see through this. And as you can see, the piston is still there, but I can actually still see. So if I jump, you can see that the piston is still there, but I can just see through it. So it's a nice way to have a nice little lookout place that you can see. You can go like this, put your head back in, and nobody will actually notice. And you can flick it again to get you out. And I think that's one of the best ones so far, doing this one. And it's really easy. It's really simple and easy. And yeah, I'll just build a replica so you guys can see how it looks. 2 blocks down, piston here, lever there, 2 blocks up, and that is how you make it. And then just do it like that. Make sure you're inside. You can hit the you can pull the hitbox of the lever. You're down here and you can see around. I think that's the most useful one here. But moving on to the second one is the piston elevator. So this is a nice way to make an elevator if you're not as good as redstone, or it is not you're low on materials and you don't have a lot of redstone torches. You can just make a load of pistons and a load of levers. So basically it's the same way it works for the other ones. You stand in the middle of the block, push it down, make sure you can see the hole, and then flick the lever. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you just keep trying. Make sure you are inside, centered of this plank. You can crouch to help you do it, then get out. Oh, this case, let me check. Yeah, it's not working for me right now. Like I said, it doesn't work for me 100% of the time. It doesn't work for you 100%. Oh, this is why. It's because I did a 1 block gap. Don't make that mistake. Make sure the block is 2 block. It's a 2 block gap, not a 1 block gap, because that will not work, obviously. And while I'm rebuilding this, you guys can kind of see how I make this, which is good. You just basically put the lever there. So now that I actually have this set up right, I can actually show you. So again, you flick the lever, flick it again, you get to the second part. Flick the lever, flick it again, you would get to the other part. And then you would keep flicking the lever and keep flicking it, and you'd eventually get to the top. Here I'm going to actually do it properly for you guys. And, you can just put stairs on the top, or you can even put slabs. And again, press it, make sure you're in the middle, go. Make sure you're in the middle, press it, and go. And you can keep spamming it until you get to the top. You can make a nice pool of water to jump into. So the second part here is the same concept I use for that one and this one. So basically how this one works is, of course you need the piston above you, a block under you, and the lever. And say you have friends over your world and you want to have a secret place. You can make it out of bedrock and just have this piston here, and they will never figure out that they can actually use a piston as an elevator. So if you go, flick the lever again, make sure you're centered, bring it up. Didn't work that time, but it worked this time. And then you got all your riches and all of your valuable stuff. And again, make sure you're in the center. Wasn't in the center there. In the center. There we go. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. So it's basic. I'm not going to do all of it, but I'm just going to show you guys. So again, piston in the air, put the lever, and all you're doing here is just adding walls around the piston. All you're doing is adding walls around it, so nobody can get inside or pile up. You can even add a roof if you want. And then you do the same. Make sure there's not a hole here, because it will not work if there's a hole there. So make sure that is filled in. You go in the middle, flick it, and there you are inside of the spot. So over here, I did an example. Say you want to hide your Jeb's sheep from your friends and you don't want them to touch them, or you just don't want them to see them. If it's a surprise or something, I don't know. Same concept here. All you have to do, you don't need these extra blocks. I just put them there. Remember, piston, block behind you, lever, flick it. Make sure there's a block behind you. Make sure you're in the middle of the block. This one's a little bit different because you're not looking up. You're looking down, making sure you're in the middle. And there. You go inside here. You can jump on this piston and get inside, while other animals cannot do that. It's also a way to have an entrance to your house because mobs can't flick levers, which is a cool way. So yeah, there's a lot of ways you can use this tactic. You can use it in base building, any type of thing, because if you actually put carpet on top, say there's grass everywhere and you want to hide it, you could get any green carpet, put it on top, make a hole under it, put the green carpet on top, and it'll actually blend in. So all you have to do is just flick it out. No, make sure that you actually have the block there. If you want to get into your base quick without them seeing you, when you center yourself quick, go up, and then you can break the carpet if you want, and go down. And you can see them, but they cannot see you, because you are like John Cena when you use this. So yeah. I hope you guys like this glitch. If you guys want me to show you guys more glitches or even try to find out any more glitches, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.